So it's been a little while since I've mentioned anything about exfoliation, so I wanted to mention that now we're always getting new members in our group, and occasionally we revisit old topics. So I heard a really good analogy that had to do with exfoliation, and I had a good example that I wanted to share with you guys. So I'm standing in front of this cupboard. It's just a great big linen closet kind of thing in my bathroom. Last year we remodeled this bathroom that I'm in right now, and one of the things we did was just stain this cupboard. It used to be kind of like a natural almond color, and we wanted it this like dark espresso color, and it turned out really good. But here's where the analogy comes in, okay? So in order to paint, I guess really anything, but in order to paint this, because here's my example, you have to prep it, right? Like, so you have to like sand it, you have to clean it, you have to make sure the surface is ready to accept paint, I guess, for lack of a better term. I'm not super handy, so I don't know how else to say that, but okay, so we had to sand this down. Well, we cleaned it first and we sanded it, and there were probably more things. I was pregnant, so mostly Neil did this, but all the steps, okay? Lots of things you have to do to get paint to adhere to wood or stain. This is stain, whatever, but okay, so that's the same thing with the exfoliation process with your LipSense. When you first apply your LipSense, if it's necessary, it will start to do the same thing, prep your lips, right? It's gonna get rid of any, this is probably really shaking the camera with my hand movement, sorry about that, but it's gonna get rid of any wax buildup, it's gonna get rid of any old lipstick, it's gonna get rid of just like, you know, dry skin, like anything that's been on your lips that needs to come off for the color to adhere to your lips, right? So same thing, you gotta prep any sort of surface to accept paint, and you have to do the same thing with your lips. If you want the color to last as long as possible, it may require an exfoliation process. Well, like I've said, for most people, it's not that noticeable. Some people it lasts like a day or two, some people don't have it at all, and other people will go through it for like a month. It totally depends on like the condition of your lips when you start using LipSense, but also like how often you wear it too. So it's just different for everybody. But I think this was such a good analogy that I heard, that I wanted to share it to you with you guys, because it just makes so much more sense when you think of it like that. Your lip color is not gonna like stay on dry skin or, you know, chapstick or whatever else. This stain would not have stayed on the wood if we just stained it, right? We had to get the cupboards ready, get everything else off so that we could stain the wood. So it's the same idea. Let me know if you have any questions. I have tons of information that I can send to you. If you are having any exfoliation questions, just let me know.